Um, I said on my Discord channel that we love Kian. We don't love this Kian. He's a fucking zealot. He will get better.
You all right, girl?
Where am I?
You're still at the Fringe. You don't remember?
I don't know. How did I get back here?
Back? You haven't moved all night. A couple of guests found you passed out. You were drugged.
What?
That's what it looks like. I checked the cameras, but there was nothing on them. The crystals were wiped. When we found you last night, I called a friend of mine, a doctor. She came by and checked you out. She said you were on some kind of synth, but that you'd sleep it off. So I closed the room and kept an eye on you all night.
That's not possible. I was somewhere else. April, she...
What?
I met April. April Ryan. I was in Arcadia, the place she spoke about. I was there. So I couldn't possibly have been here.
Zoe, look, I've been checking in on you every 15 minutes all night long. You couldn't have gone anywhere without me noticing. You were fed some kind of hallucinogenic. You've probably been having very vivid dreams.
Yes, Arcadia. We have all been to Arcadia. I just love it. And welcome, piano. No,
That's
it's
impossible. I was there. I spoke with April. She wasn't very cooperative. But I did speak with her.
All I know is that you've been sleeping right here since we found you. You left Emma and me at the table to make a call. 20 minutes later, some guests found you passed out in the booth. They gave up their reservation quite willingly. They didn't want to get involved.
Sorry about that.
Sorry? Girl, it's not your fault that someone drugged you. But you might want to consider getting out of this before you get hurt.
I can't just abandon Reza.
I'm sure he doesn't want you to put yourself at risk like this.
Did you see whoever did this to me?
You don't remember anything?
No. Last night's a blur. The first thing I remember is waking up in... No, I don't remember anything from the Fringe.
I didn't see anyone. But apparently our friend Marcus Crozier checked in just before the incident. And he brought 2 guests.
Wait. I remember... part of it.
Oh, she's saying.
Marcus.
I love this.
The twins.
Twins?
They're working together. They were in Reza's apartment back in Casablanca, and they were here last night.
So they must have been the ones who drugged you.
Maybe. But I don't understand why they didn't just... kill me. I mean, that's the second time they've attacked me, and I'm still walking.
If there's one thing I've learned, it's not to look a gift horse in the mouth. You're alive. Don't ask too many questions.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should just go home while I'm still... After all, Marcus turned out to be a big mistake on my part. And if Reza's gotten himself into something really dangerous... Besides, I don't know where to go from here. I might as well head back to Casablanca and wait for Reza to get in touch with me.
That sounds like a good idea, girl. How do you feel?
A bit woozy. But pretty good, considering. Did Emma leave already?
Early this morning. She has a show later today in Moscow. I promised I'd keep her updated.
So what are you going to tell her?
I don't know. What you just told me, I guess. Who knows? Even if it was a dream, maybe you really did speak with April.
It felt real enough. I don't know. I need to sort things out in my head. I guess I will go home. I don't feel like crossing paths with Marcus or the twins again.
They were probably just trying to scare you. Your friend seems to be onto a pretty big story.
Yeah. I just hope that... Ow. Just my head. Yeah, I'm okay.
You can stay here as long as you need to. And I can call my doctor friend again. No need to go to a hospital.
No, I should go home. Thanks, Charlie. I really appreciate it.
No problem, girl. Drop by if you're ever in town again. And keep me updated if you find your friend or if you hear from April.
I will, Charlie. Thanks for everything.
This is... I just can't get over how much I love this game. Okay, so... Karen from Mokoloko. Haven't seen you around. Just wanted to say hi. I hope to see you at the coffee shop soon. Okay. Come on, there we go. Screw it. Like this. Whoa, the sensitivity is insane. Okay, let's... Come on, there we go. What happened yesterday? Weren't home. And nobody knew where you were, not even Olivia. I tried to call you several times, but I couldn't get through. This is not like you. I hope everything is okay. Talk to you later. From who? Oh, Carlita. Okay, this is just from the previous messages. No, that'll be... This one is from... this is probably from when we were arrested. So... yeah, we are just going to keep going.
What a mysterious and completely irrelevant door.
But yes, I really loved it. Oh, there we go.
Hola, sweetie, it's me. Where are you?
Hi, Liv. I'm still in Newport, but I'm on my way home. Any news?
Yes, you're going to Japan.
Japan?
I decrypted Reza's notes. Well, most of them. Okay, some of them. I'm still working on it, but I found out that he was investigating WATIcorp.
WATIcorp? Really? My God, that's pretty huge. What was he investigating?
Don't know yet, sweetie, but he was in contact with 2 people at Wati, one of whom was the dead girl in his apartment. From his notes, my guess is that after leaving Newport, he would be heading to Wati City, on the island of Hokkaido in northern Japan. That's where WATIcorp HQ is located. That's also everything I've got so far, I'm afraid. I'll keep working on Reza's notes, and I'll have more info for you when you get there.
You mean Japan?
You know, I'd try and convince you not to go, but you seemed pretty set on tracking Reza down, and all signs point to Japan.
I know. I have to keep going. I can't give up. Not now, not this time. This is too important. If I quit...
Is everything all right, Zoe?
Yes and no. I'm fine. I'm not hurt or anything, but... things have happened. I don't have time to get into it right now. But it'll make a hell of a story someday.
As long as you're okay, sweetie. Like I said, I'll keep working on the notepad, and I'll call you when you get to Wati City. Safe journey.
All right, Liv. Take care.
Okay, I'm not so sure if I want to live in this world because it's super, you know, like...
Alright, so tell me about the tower.
It is as most things, Azadi. Large, wasteful,
but it's cool.
And arrogant. I have never seen its like. They are building a ladder to the heavens.
Maybe it's a temple of sorts. I may not know a lot about the enemy, but they're pretty religious.
To call the Azadi religious would be like calling the sun warm. Their faith is all they have. If we shake that, the war is ours.
I don't think that's a viable strategy, Chuan. But it's good to know that they have a weakness. Faith is a double-edged sword.
This tower of theirs may be another weakness. When I was there earlier, I noticed they were still building. They have put up wooden platforms for the workers to climb.
Scaffolds. Next to the tower?
On the tower. If one were to climb it, one might find a way into the tower.
Perfect. I need to check it out for myself. That tower must be very important to the Azadi. And like you said, it could be another weakness of theirs.
You will go alone.
I need to. If there are more of us,
We are easier to spot. And if you are caught, someone still needs to return to the city with the supplies. That is our mission.
That's our mission, Chuan. I'll be back before dawn.
Watch your back, Raven.
If there's one thing we have enough of, it's weaponry. What we need more of is food, warm clothes, and medicine.
Watch your back.
If I would trust anyone with my life, it would be Chuan. He's never let me down, and he's never going to abandon the fight.
Oh,
What are we doing tonight?
We are not doing anything. You're staying here with Chuan. I'm going out.
What? You can't go on a mission without us.
I'm not going on a mission, Bryn. I'm just taking a walk.
Right. And that girl didn't ask you for help.
Which girl?
The one who disappeared. The one from from that place that we can't talk about. She asked for your help, and you just dismissed her.
Okay, so what sort of April do we want to be? The bitchy kind who can't really deal with her issues, or you know? So to be fair, April is kind of bitchy in this game. She has a whole list of issues, and yeah, let's just say it like that. Don't get me wrong, I like April, but both she and Kian are at the beginning of the game, you know. She has a subscription, I take it? What do you mean, Bex? Yes, let's
Don't
snap.
assume that you know what's going on just because of what she said to you. That girl Zoe was asking me to do something I can't do. We have more important things to attend to. If we don't concentrate on our mission, people will die, and if we don't find a way to defeat the Azadi, this continent will never be free again. I think that's a bit more important than one girl's missing friend, don't you?
I don't agree. If you hadn't risked your life to save mine, I wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't be fighting on your side, and there'd be a lot more Azadi walking around. You took a chance when you killed those soldiers back then, and it paid off, didn't it? I'm alive, and I'm on your team. It was risky, but it was the right thing to do.
It's not the same thing. This is our world. Whatever goes on in the other world, it doesn't concern us.
I think you're wrong, but it doesn't matter what I think. I'm still just a kid to you, right?
Bryn!
He's hitting the nail on the head, really. Because April has so many issues with the just, you know, this feeling of abandonment, if you will, because she was working up to this whole climax of becoming the Guardian, and then she learned, hey, I'm not supposed to be the Guardian. Then what did I do all of this for? So, and she has lost her ability to shift, meaning she can't go back to Starkey in the first place. So she's struggling with her own identity in this game, and yes, this causes her issues, and it's part of like why she kind of is relatable, because she's this. I mean, it's been 10 years, but still, she's as lost as she was in The Longest Journey, and it makes her human, you know. Doesn't make her any less bitchy, but she's
only a few
human.
months ago, but she's proven to be a valuable asset. Her magic is very powerful.
Will you need any assistance tonight, April on?
I'll go alone. There may not be a curfew yet, but the soldiers will still notice 2 or 3 where they would ignore 1.
That is true, and I need to speak with someone who can supply us with the herbs, potions, and medicines we need.
Well, with Torbear in jail and Hamish doing business with the Azadi, Old Town's our best bet, but it closes with the sun.
Tomorrow morning, then, first thing.
Sounds good, but you'll have to go alone. Chuan and Bryn are taking care of the food tomorrow. Benrime's helping them get in touch with some sympathizers.
So be it. I shall make inquiries in Old Town in the morning. May the stars shine on you and your endeavors tonight, April Ann. Or what is it you sometimes say? Break a foot?
Break a leg. But I like may the stars shine on you better, Naane. Benrime's burned all the forbidden books, and she's bought a bunch of Azadi-approved ones. No one reads those. I wish I could just sit down, gaze into the fire, and forget everything.
Yeah, I know now. The graphics are amazing. Okay, let's see. Can we find? Hey, there's
Benrime. She's the one thing in my life that hasn't changed in the past decade.
Where are you going at this hour?
Business. I may return late.
Well, you know where the key is, April.
Keep an eye on Bryn. Make sure he doesn't follow me.
That boy. He takes after you, April. He adores you. You have a responsibility to...
Responsibility? There's that word again. He's an adult. I can't babysit Bryn forever.
You saved his life. You're the only family he has. Do not forget that. You may seek danger, even death yourself. But do not forget that others rely on you.
They should find someone else to rely on. I can't be anyone's guardian angel. Or mother.
You have little faith in yourself and others, child. But I shall not bother you with my lecturing anymore. I have work to do. Good luck tonight. Whatever it is you're doing. Take care of yourself. If not for your sake, then for everyone else's.
But maybe it's just such a, you know, she's like, how do you best describe Benrima? She's like this, like, see, she's a sage of a woman. But
I don't know any of the people who come here anymore. I don't know any of them.
This is one of the few places left that looks exactly like it did before the Azadi came, except for that modern beer tap.
But I guess she is kind of a sage, because of her magical abilities. So, this location down here should be open now, but these guards will stop me, I think.
You can't come through here. There's a curfew. The ghetto will reopen in the morning.
Yep.
They're guarding the entrance to the ghetto. There's a curfew between sundown and sunup.
And I do look forward to when we get here in Dreamfall chapters. This city is gorgeous in the chapters. Yeah, we don't have anything here. Okay, so we're gonna climb the scaffolds to get up to the edge and up on top here. Of course, this guard over here needs to be dealt with before we do that, so let's see if we can do that. Actually, I'm not sure if we do need to do that, if we just like sneak up behind here.
I need to find a way onto the scaffolding, but not until I've taken care of that guard. I'll need to find a way to get onto the scaffolding without being...
What are you doing? Alarm! Alarm!
Whoops. Or we just do it like this.
Alarm! Rebels! Need some help here?
And we can just like smash him down like this.
We've got an intruder! Come quickly!
He's dead. I should get on with it before someone finds his body.
This is not the best way to do it. I think there is another way to get rid of him. But let's just go for the easiest one. The thing is that this game, sadly, in terms of everything you do, doesn't have consequences. Because it's too, like, one of the early games. Yeah, taking the stealth option. Yes, I am.
The door is slightly ajar. If I do that, I'm sure to be noticed.
Ow. Let's see. I'm supposed to get a cutscene here. Yeah, no one will notice if there's no one to notice. Oh well. No? Can I go down again? Nope. Game. What am I missing? I don't have any other thing I need to do here. And they don't do anything like this. Come on, game. Throw me a bone here. Game? Am I soft locked here? Hold on. I might have soft locked myself. Let's see. Let's see. Dreamfall. Yeah, just, you know, there we go. Not this one, not this one. No, this is chapters. Go away. This one. There we go. Oh, there is another thing I can do. It's how did I do that? Ah, there's a second. Let's see, game. No. Keyboard. No. Focus. There. Okay. Oh. Okay, there's a thing at least going. Oh god, the camera is like inverted because of this. Come on. Seriously, this next focus thing. Sneak behind, climb scaffolding, blah blah. There's a door. Stand in front of the crack, enter focus, okay? There we go. No? What did I do? Come on, there we go. There we go. Why couldn't I do that?
That must be the Azadi emissary, Saya. I've never seen her up close before. Who's she talking to?
There we go.
Delays are out of my hands, Prophet. Rebel raids in the north have impeded deliveries of the necessary raw materials, and further reinforcements from Sadir are not... Of course, I understand perfectly. We will finish on time. We have taken on more workers, and we are making progress by the day. We will reclaim the time lost, Prophet. The tower will stand ready for the inauguration. I swear by the Six that I shall not disappoint you. Sadir
Yes.
sent an apostle to take care of that particular problem. They say that he is one of the best, though I have yet to meet him in person. He arrives soon. As you wish, Prophet. I will put my most trusted man to the task. Please, Yes. You have made that abundantly clear on several occasions. It will not come to that. I will not fail you. All will be as you have asked, Prophet. May the goddess bless your path, Prophet. Her light will wash across this world and cleanse it of evil.
That was strange. I should try and follow him, find out who this mysterious person is.
Alisa, bring me my supper. I shall be dining in my office tonight.
Oh, that woman there. She's a bitch. A good and proper one at that. Let's do like this, and so don't read all the things. But yeah, she is very unpleasant. Actually, the Sadir in general are unpleasant.
Hey, that's the man I saw in the emissary's office. I should follow him. I'd like to find out who this prophet is.
Lannister. Okay, so follow him at a distance. The funny thing is, though, like, the irony really is how, like, he is very obvious, and he's walking into the Journeyman Inn. He's not very inconspicuous, you know. How come no one notices this cloaked figure?
I don't know any of the bars and taverns.
Benrime?
Yes, what is... Oh, April. You've returned. Good. Did you want something?
Where did the man in the cloak go?
Who?
The man who just walked through the door. He was wearing a hooded cloak.
No one fitting that description has been in here, April. It's a slow night, I would have noticed.
That's impossible. I saw him walk in here with my own eyes.
Well, I may be old, child, but I am not blind. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do.
I know I saw him walk in here. He couldn't have just vanished. Benrime's taking... Hey.
Yes?
You sure you didn't see anyone wearing a hooded cloak?
I'm sure. I have customers to attend to, April. Excuse me.